All right, welcome to the Lured Eagle Hockey live stream versus Duluth Marshall here, JV game. If you're just joining us, we do have some Wi-Fi issues here, meaning there is no Wi-Fi basically out in the rink area here, so we're connected to a hotspot. If we get disconnected, just go back in. Just go back in and look for a live stream somewhere. Kind of refresh your page if you need to. Look for anything that's going live. You might have to search around or under the live tab. It's probably going to come up under a different heading. So anyway, joined here by head coach Jeff True. JV coming off a win 3-2 again last night, and I got a turnaround play again here right away this morning.
Yeah, nice win last night.
And these guys, Duluth, I think they played Mayo, but they played earlier in the day, correct?
Yeah, they must have played at noon and 2 yesterday because their varsity played at 2 p.m. So a little earlier in the day than we ended up playing, of course, varsity with the overtime game.
Yeah, so kind of a heartbreaker, an overtime, controversial. We were kind of right in there. They got us for 2 minutes with 4 minutes left in the game. We killed that off, and then we got a penalty, and then right away they called one on us to take that opportunity away. And then, of course, the big one in overtime, they called a 5-minute boarding call, and we couldn't fight that off. We did for about half of it. But, I mean, overall, it was a good team that we battled with and could have ended either way.
Yeah, not that you look too much into rankings or anything, but it's hard not to when it's all over Twitter and everything. So I think Proctor is ranked 16th in Class A. So, hanging with them the entire game, having our opportunities to beat a pretty good team. A team that went to Cloquet and lost to them in overtime. Cloquet is one of the best single-A teams in the state this season. But yeah, junior varsity here coming off a nice win against Proctor. They improved their record to 5-3.
5-2.
5-2.
Yeah, they're on a 3-4 game winning streak here. Klingsporn's going to bump that one up here.
Well, it's really good to see the junior varsity with this little winning streak. As you know, I don't know if we put 2 wins together last year on junior varsity, and
no,
and so
and we
2 in a row.
And we already last night we tied our wins record for the season last year.
Yeah,
with 5.
That's awesome.
So we're on the right track here with the JV this year, and Sam Midge in number 1. He's in for his second game of the season here, so it should be a good test for him today. Shell almost gets a wraparound goal there. He had 3 in 2 periods in the JV game.
Yeah, we've got a few of the boys battling illness, but they're not choosing to rest. They're choosing to play, and Shelley's one of them. He woke up not feeling well at all, but he said he wasn't going to miss the game, and he's out there battling.
Yeah, pretty tough to make a trip like this, not play. Coming up here, Sealhammer back. Good back check by Dom Haugen. Sealhammer's going to grab that puck, chip it around.
Really nice job of Sealhammer sealing that player, that Marshall Hilltopper, to the wall there, and then he recovered the puck on his own.
Shell's just going to flip that one down. That's going to be an ice. That'll come all the way back down here, and we'll get a line change. So this one will come all the way back down, 11:30 in the period here. Not many chances either way. 1 shot on net for us, 2 for them. Netchville out here with Fitzgerald and Gordon. Shot comes into the net here. Good sticks by the D. Sam there. We're going to come out the other way, 3-on-2. We're going to rim that one in.
I would have liked to seen Armani gain the zone with possession there. I don't know that he... Oh!
Yeah, he's going to get
he's
going to drop penalty
sure.
there. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Gordon had some time and space coming into the zone. That's going to put us on our first power play here.
that's one of those things I'm quick to admit as a coaching staff. We're always talking about getting pucks low and getting it behind their defensemen and going and applying pressure.
We need one more D here. Not that I'm going to make a difference from way up here, but they still don't know what's going on.
Good job, guys.
Way to hustle up there, Steelhammer. Jesus. Sorry.
I thought there was something like controversial going on, but
yeah, no, not necessarily. But these guys had a nice power play yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't convert, but good puck possession. Phillips has got time here. Soft chip down to nice quick puck moving. I like how they move that out of trouble quickly. Shell cross to Haugen, down to Phillips. I think he was looking back door there, hit a skate. Good recovery. Shell's got to be careful. Phillips is going to grab it. They should take it. They're over skating it. It's going to be in the. He gets it through there. He's going to get a little bit of a breakaway. Haugen might be able to get his stick, and he does.
Oof. Well, you saw that's how chances happen on the power play for the other team is when you don't stop on pucks, right?
Yeah.
You got two guys that kind of overskated the puck there, and their player made a nice move, and next thing you know, they're on a breakaway. Good save early in the game here by Midge.
Yeah, now we got too many guys out here. So we'll mix up on the power play units coming out. Quas Clark on the face-off. Phillips here over to Steelhammer. Should be patient with it. He's going to skate it up ice. We got a forecheck if we're going to dump pucks in on the power play here.
Well, and
Steelhammer's there. But we're not controlling sticks. So that's something I see a lot, both varsity and JV. We're not controlling sticks on the power play, or on the forecheck rather.
jeez.
Going to be a little bit tougher game here for the JV. They got some pretty decent players. Lawler in here now with Gasner. It's going to get popped behind them. They're coming the other way, 2-on-1. That's the best scoring chance of the power play. Unfortunately, it was for Duluth Marshall. We got to get things figured out here. Yeah, they got some big players here.
Yeah,
They're having a little bit of trouble
our guys
handling
are really late to start moving their feet.
Yeah.
Everything is just a little slow right now.
Yeah, they're going to have to kind of take their angles, keep their feet moving, get inside their hula hoop, not let them do what they want to do. Fitzgerald out now. He's out with Netchville and
still have 30 seconds.
Gordon.
30 seconds or so on the power play. It'd be nice to see him at least get a couple good attempts here.
I haven't seen Halverson. Where is he at? Did I just miss him?
He's not. It looks like he's next up on the bench.
Oh, that's right. Klingsporn went out on the power play with Haugen and Shell. That's what threw me off. Loose puck battle here. 22 seconds on the power play. He's going to get a penalty there. He's probably going to get an elbow. Got his hands up in the guy's face there. He's going to give him a rough. Probably just that little bit of arm extension. Arms up. Yeah, he just got high on him as ref's explaining to him now. So we got to kill one off here. So Halverson, Haugen, Steelhammer, and Klingsporn. Just a reminder, our score clock is not the same as the one in the rink here. It's not the official score clock. Managers try to keep it close. They usually pretty good job, but there is 10 seconds left on the 4-on-4, and then they'll have about a minute 35, or I'm sorry, minute 45 on the power play.
I don't want to jinx us, but just watching this Marshall team early, it doesn't look like a team that you want to take penalties against.
No.
They've got a couple guys that are pretty skilled out here on the junior varsity ice that shoot the puck really well.
Yeah, the other reminder, no Wi-Fi here in Mars Arena here today, so we're on a hot spot. So if we get disconnected, we'll keep trying to reconnect, keep checking the YouTube page. You might have to refresh it, look under the live tab, just look for anything that says live. I don't know what it'll come up under, but we will keep trying to connect.
Oh, nice battle there by Halverson.
Yeah, that one ends up out of the rink there by the bench. So 119 on the penalty kill now.
Hey, you like to see the feet moving for Isaac there. He's making some strong plays early.
So Shell, Lawler, Phillips.
It's Tarasov.
Tarasov. I saw the 8.
Yeah. Got a minute left to kill here.
They're just running 10 guys.
Oh.
So if we can stick with them here, Lawler's going to jump up. He
Nice
gets a stick on it.
there.
Yeah. I mean, we're skating with him. Tarasov's got time and space. I'd like to see him take a couple strides there and generate some power with his feet before taking that shot. He's got a good shot.
We've been talking and working a lot in practice, and I know Bartosz too on the junior varsity side about really attacking the middle of the ice and being more patient with the puck there, because the defensemen naturally are just going to suck back into the laps of the goaltender, and it's going to open up that high slot. A lot of times young forwards won't realize the amount of space they have in that area, but the defensemen naturally are just continuing to backpedal almost on the doorstep of their goaltender, and that's a good opportunity there to have a little extra time and space.
Good forecheck here by the boys. This one's going to come across the other side. Fitzgerald's coming back. One-on-one here against Phillips. He's just going to separate him from the puck, let Midge cover that one. 7:31 here, 10 seconds on the PK, so power play wasn't doing all that great, but PK looks good so far. Loose puck battle, comes back up to the point here. They're going to shoot. Midge is going to see that one all the way. It's just about going to kill it off if Dom can find some time and space. He does. Klingsporn has some time. He finds Gordon. We're not quite moving our feet. That's one thing with the JV I'd like to see him do a little better, is kind of get moving, get open for the D a little better, especially in the regroups. Seelhammer back. That'll do it for the penalty. He's into the corner. Gets taken down. Klingsporn's there. Loose bouncing puck down in the corner. Halverson with a big hit there. Haugen coming up with speed. He's got Gordon with him. He's going to be kind of by himself. He gets held up. He gets held coming through. Should have been a hold or an interference, but no such luck. That one bounced right out to Gordon. He's in alone. They got a stick on him as he was trying to shoot, so nice. Coming up the ice, Gasner's here. Gets run over by his own guy.
I mean, we're seeing a little more energy right now, right?
Yeah, there's a little more chaos coming with it. Good angle here. Good job by Quas Clark. Cut that one off. Sends it back down. They're going to wave it off. Halverson should keep his feet moving. He could have jammed that guy right as he got the puck. Comes up the wall here. Gasner's going to chip it back down in deep. Oh boy. I don't know why we don't forecheck with our sticks first. It kind of drives me nuts. Almost came right out front. Comes over to Gasner's side. He chips that one in, gets deflected wide. Good pressure here, but he gets thrown in. It's going to come out to Phillips. He's going to one-time it just wide of the net here. Good hard shot. Gets thrown across. So some pretty good pressure here.
Yeah, the best sustained pressure we've seen in this early part of the first period.
Coming back the other way here. They're coming with speed. Gasner kind of lost his footing a little bit, but he's able to get a piece of the guy. Thought he was going to get in trouble there, but he was able to get a piece of him. Versus that one back. Gasner's behind the net with the puck. He's trying to find someone. Tarasov's got to get his head up. Gasner's able to poke that one through. Quas Clark's there. Now Shell. It's coming over to Gasner's side. Shell should... I thought he was going to step up. Shell's got some speed. Nice little spin there. Probably could have done a hard angle shot there. Would have been okay. Maybe create a rebound if it doesn't go in. Battling in the corner here. Gordon sending it back. Lawler was under pressure.
Got a shoulder check there, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's where we just want to make sure, take a look.
4.5 minutes left here in the first period. Shot 7-5 for, what is it, the Hilltoppers or something? Or is it just Toppers or?
Hilltoppers.
Hilltoppers.
But you can call them Toppers. I think when they, their full name is the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers. Oh, too many men.
Too many men on the ice. No call. We're going to get a chance. Bouncing puck. We just can't quite get a clean shot on net. This one's coming back to Lawler. He's under pressure. Sends it over to Sealhammer. Sealhammer up to Armani. He's got time. He dumps that one in.
Good job by Daniel getting there quickly.
Yeah. He should stay. Again, no stick on the forecheck. That one comes high, hard over the short side corner.
Well, we're seeing some time in the offensive zone, which is good. We're getting some chances. There's a better job with stick.
Yeah. And we got a guy out front. Oh, gets tipped up into the netting.
I mean, that's good film right there. You could show two shifts in two different ways on how to forecheck. And who was that? Was that Shell?
Yeah.
Or
Tarasov. That was Tarasov.
Tarasov did a really good job of getting that stick extended and made the play limited for that Marshall defenseman. And he turned the puck over. He got a scoring chance out of it. Yeah. Where if he would have just went with his body, that kid would have been able to go. He would have been able to reverse it.
He had Haugen and Tarasov, and he decided to give it to Haugen. I think Tarasov was a better option there. He was a little bit more on the open side of the net.
Good look.
Yeah. The last maybe 7 minutes of this period. Haugen there chips it down into the corner. Tarasov kind of got caught up in his gear. Now it's in his feet. Good jump there by Gasner. It's deflected into the corner. So now to Haugen. Comes up. Gasner's going to keep that in. Haugen turns, fires into the corner. Halverson's going to try to come through. Haugen's got it now. They do a little give and go, but it's just off the mark, and Halverson falls.
We might have to get some skate sharpened between periods here. We've been having some guys losing edges. Nice play by Gasner.
Yeah, he's got to find the puck here, though.
Find a guy. There we go.
Gonna rim this one around. Doesn't make it out, though. There's a guy in the back door. I don't think anyone sees him. Good save by Sam Midge. So good game here for the JV. We're kind of all over them here last couple of shifts.
Well, it's good being tested for the junior varsity. We've got just one more game before we take a pretty significant break in between competition, right? So we've got our game on Tuesday, which is Hockey Fights Cancer Night. Hopefully everyone can come out and support that against Red Wing. And then we go on a break until I think January 3rd is our next game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing the Red Wing JV is not going to be quite...
they're not Hilltopper-like.
Good as some of these JV teams we've seen this weekend.
No, I mean, it's high school hockey, though. High school kids, you never know.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to be competitive. I'm sure they're going to work hard. And if I'm not mistaken, Red Wing JV beat us last year. So
yeah, we played them a couple times last year.
I believe so.
Shell's going to cycle that one back to Lawler. He's going up the wall to Klingsporn. Klingsporn's out on a forward shift.
I think, I noticed Netchville went off the ice, and I'm not quite sure what happened or what's going on. But
we're missing a couple because even with Klingsporn at forward, I still only see 5 forwards on the bench. So a good chance for the Toppers there. Midge is in good position. It's one thing with Midge I've seen so far in his 2 games. He's positionally really good, and that's actually an improvement from when I first started watching him play. Sometimes tends to oversave and get out of position. We're not moving our feet here. Holy buckets. Letting them cycle in the zone here.
Yeah, I know Coach Wren's been working a lot with Sam, just the fundamentals of where to be positionally, where the shooters are at, where the pucks are at, and I mean, everyone can tell when he's on the ice. He's a big boy, right? So he's naturally gifted with just having some size and a good frame. So if you're in the right position, you've got a chance of making some saves just because of your size. And then he's an athletic young man too. So
yeah, he is a big kid.
Keeping him position is going to pay dividends.
Sorry, he's actually had 3 games. I forgot that he played in the Albert Lee game. This is his 3rd game. Oh, that's up into the stands. Trying to figure out what other forward we're missing other than Netchville. I don't know.
Oh, geez.
That was awesome. Some young girl in the crowd just went for a chuck-a-puck and almost smoked the ref in the head. It's not funny.
No.
He is wearing a helmet. He would have been fine. Good job by Gordon to intercept that. I like how he kept his feet moving.
Yes.
The problem was the guy he was going against is like 6'2" with a 10-foot reach. Phillips got to get his feet moving. Here he does. Big rebound there. Good job by Bobby coming back. Yeah. I got to be a little more aggressive on the wall here. Gordon.
Yeah, our wing play in general, both with our varsity and junior varsity, has been having some difficulties on the walls.
Yeah.
And getting out to the defenseman and blocking shots. And I could go through a little list quickly with what our wings are struggling with early in the season. So certainly something we need to focus on in practices. Wall retrievals, breakout positioning.
Too many. Almost.
Thankfully. They
Got
didn't
lucky
call
there.
too many men on the ice.
Brummer is the other one that's missing.
Well, what in the world happened to Jacob?
Yeah, so down Brummer and Netchville.
No, Jacob's out. No,
is
he's
he?
not. Nope, sorry. I was looking at the
I was just looking at the numbers.
Creased.
Yeah, the numbers didn't add up. First intermission brought to you by A&A Electric and Underground. If you haven't already, go up to the top, click to subscribe, Coach. I don't know if you know, but we got to 500 subscribers last night.
Ooh.
Which I was hoping to get to by the end of the season. So we're cooking.
That's awesome. Well, it's either it's either a good thing because they get the chance to hear you talk and give us all your hockey knowledge.
Opinions.
And everything that us coaches should be working on.
Critiques of the coaching decisions.
No. Well, that's cool. That's good. I mean, I'm glad that we're offering something to our fans and our families that aren't able to make it up to these rinks up in northern Minnesota. My mother down in Florida, she watches our varsity games almost every opportunity she gets. My brother over in Grand Rapids, his family will watch when they have opportunities. It's really neat that we've done this now in what is year 2, and it's gone off really well and seems to be an enjoyable way for our fans to stay connected to the team and the program. And obviously with our numbers continuing to grow, we're going to bring in more families and positive and good things about us, but he knows that we have a positive and good up-and-coming group of players. And, I think we're starting to give some people some attention, both the junior varsity. It's fun to watch a junior varsity program that struggled to win many games and have much success last season to now be in a position here to compete against the good Duluth Marshall junior varsity. They're 5-2 on the season. And then our varsity program, same thing. I mean, we've been competitive in every game. Even our first game of the year where the score ended up being 7-2. It was a really competitive game. The shots were even. Just some fluky things happened. But I feel like today's going to be probably our biggest test of the season. I don't want to make any predictions, and no disrespect to our other opponents, but I'd be shocked if this Duluth Marshall team is not the toughest team that we've seen early in this year.
Yeah.
And that's based off the fact that they just tied Hermantown, which is arguably one of the better teams in the state, AA or single A. And Duluth Marshall, as we know, they're a AA school that plays some big heavyweights, and knowing a couple of the players on their team, they're gonna be a challenge for us. But it's fun. It's fun to play good teams. Fun to play good players.
All right, we're back in action here. It looked like Netchville. He's walking. It looks like he's got some ice on his hand or something. So hand or wrist, or they're walking him around somewhere.
I'll get back to him.
They're 2-on-1 here. They're going to call it offsides. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Luke.
Yeah, he was off by a step.
Boy, the offsides last night in that game
goodness.
it was there was no rhyme or reason to it.
It
mean,
was
fortunately, it was kind of the same for both ways,
yes.
you know?
Both teams were suffering from that.
There was onsides that was called offsides. There was offsides that was called onsides. I don't think any of them resulted in a goal. Might have taken away an opportunity, but Steelhammer there, loose bouncing puck. He's just going to rim that one around. Shells there. Comes out to the point. They're going to send it in. Midge is going to deflect that one up into the netting and we'll get a whistle.
Well, that puck goes up in the netting. That play that Keefe and Dubois had, that would have resulted in a breakaway. They called offside. Was that off? Could you tell? Yeah, that would have been.
I don't remember that one. We were looking at them all. I mean, I'd say
it was both ways, like you said. I mean, Proctor was on the short end of some calls as well.
A lot of them were really, really close. So loose bouncing puck there. Midge just couldn't find it.
Yeah, that was an odd little deal.
Yeah, and I think it snuck. It was underneath him somewhere. He couldn't find it. He flopped over. And then, of course, kind of like that one last, their guy jumped in and got it. We were all on the high side of the goalie. Couldn't clear it out. So we just got an injury report on Netchville. He got stepped on his thumb with a skate. Sounds like it's just kind of not too bad. He's got a bit of an avulsion there, just a little bit of skin, not like a major cut. So hopefully he's getting looked at there by someone. I don't know who.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Exposed skin to a skate blade. Thankfully, he must have just stepped on him rather than catching an edge on him.
So I think we're back to 3D and 4 forwards on the bench. It looks like is what they're running here now. Phillips back to retrieve. He's going to go back up to Gasner. Gasner, I think he was trying to go to Haugen, but he...
I mean, it seemed like he was.
That's one where Kelvin's got to... You got to talk to him about that one sometime. He's on that one. The guy's got so much time and space. He's got to turn and play the body there.
Yeah, open up the hips, right? He's got to turn that right leg, open up.
He likes kind of throwing his hip into him, but when the guy's got that kind of space, he's able to walk around him.
Oh, that's a hook. There's little defensive tricks and things that they need to work on, and that's one of them. Where at the varsity level as well, where rather than trying to skate backwards and take that hip check, you don't need to if you open up that leg. And
I don't know what he was thinking there on that one. They read him the whole way. Fortunately, he's got to go really wide, so both D get back. Fortunately, he had to go really wide.
Yeah.
Allowed our D to come back.
It's good forecheck or back check, I should say.
Boy, we're struggling. Yeah, we got to be a little more deception when we have the puck. What are we doing? We're not even looking. Oh, my Lord. So I got to try to, rein in my coaching brain when I'm broadcasting.
Yeah, sometimes hard to do that.
We're not even looking at, it's just kind of we're mindlessly coming up the ice here. Up to Tarasov. Now we'll get in the zone. And then we're trying to go into pressure here, which we don't want to do on the power play. 24 seconds left. Yeah, our power play is struggling in this game. It was better last night. And we're going to almost go offsides again. Tarasov there. He's got some time and space. Just deflects wide of that. Bounces out front. Tarasov can't quite get there. Goes up to Steelhammer. Steelhammer down to Gordon. That'll do it for they've been able to put together much of a power play. Gordon, nice move by Gordon. Oh, he was looking at Klingsporn over there. There's another one where we're just kind of trying to play the body, and maybe we just need to turn with the player and play the puck.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah, and then they're going to go short side corner there. So, yeah, he just kind of stepped up at the wrong time there. Gave him an odd man rush, and then they shoot that one high and hard over the left shoulder of Midge, and he isn't too happy down there. So that'll put it at 2-0 here.
Well, the difficult thing as a coach, right, you don't look at the goal going in. You look at the 5 opportunities that we had to keep the puck low in the zone. The missed opportunity in the neutral zone. The lack of a player in a better position in the defensive zone. I mean, there's 3 or 4 things there that led to that shot.
Shell with some time and space here.
Oh,
boy,
I know what he was looking at.
Yeah. He's looking for that short side corner. He's close. Yeah, we need one. I'm assuming Haugen and Shell going up for the varsity game, so third period's not going to get any easier.
Well, Norman and Sam are going to come out for the third period.
Yeah, that'll help since we're down a couple guys too. Loose puck battle, can't convert on it. That one's probably going to end up on net, so it won't be an ice. Midge is going to have to cover that one. 10:54 left in the period. Shots are 19-12 for the Toppers. Eagles got I don't know if they've been held off the scoreboard this long in a game yet.
Yeah, they've had their chances, but I not many great chances, right? So I don't know.
Right.
They're kind of fighting through pressure, throwing shots on net from perimeter areas. They're not really getting much of a net front presence, bodies in front of their goaltender. We've had a couple of opportunities, but looks like we will have one here if Shell can get by. Oh, nice play of that Hilltopper defenseman.
They've got some really tall D with long reaches. It's just making it tough for the boys to get around them. They're pretty good with their sticks. We got caught watching here. Gasner's able to get back, ends up in the corner. Fitzgerald there, he's going to bump it out. You know who I'd like to see kind of get going? I haven't seen him going too much, and he was buzzing yesterday, is Halverson.
Yes.
A little bit of a turnover there, coming back the other way. Phillips stick on stick here. Good job there containing him. And now what are they going to call? A penalty here? We got 2 of our guys. I didn't see what happened. Look at the replay here. I don't know if we got it.
He called it interference.
So Phillips
must have been a little ways away from the play.
Yeah, so Phillips was playing him one-on-one, and I think Shell came in after he moved the puck and leveled him.
Well, we like physical hockey, but we like physical hockey within the boundaries of the rules.
Good hit by Halverson down there. Phillips tying things up, loses track of the puck. He's able to disrupt a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Here we go.
That's
got a little breakaway.
Shots, right? That's
did he block one? Nice. Halverson's got a chance. Oh!
That was a really nice save.
Yeah, just bobbled around his glove.
Nice move, nice save.
I thought it was going to trickle through. I almost want to see Halverson shoot. He's got a really good shot. I watched him all fall.
Yeah, he shoots the puck.
But he's got time and space. I mean, that's not a bad decision to try to deke him, and he almost got him.
You love seeing our wings block shots, and then it resulted in a breakaway.
I know. I sent you a note yesterday. The first period for Proctor, they were shooting a lot from the point, and I'm like, we better start blocking some of these. We kind of took some of that momentum away, so it wasn't as big of a factor. But I'd noticed, too, when we're in shooting lanes last night in the varsity game, they were sending them wide. They're trying to avoid our shot blocker, so you don't necessarily always block it, but you force them to shoot wide if they're trying to not hit you.
Well, that's a play. I mean, we work on a similar play with our defensemen. If you don't, obviously the shot blocker's trying to get to the middle of the net and come out at you, and knowing that players are trying to block your shot, a lot of times they will be in position to block your shot. So what do? Try to put it off that back wall where it might bounce out in front of the net. Sometimes a nice short side missed net is actually a really good scoring opportunity.
Yeah. They're kind of buzzing us here on the power play, but we're kind of managing it. It's not bad. We're making it hard for them. 17 seconds left on the Shell. I don't know what the call was.
I I saw an interference motion by the official, so yeah, we didn't see it on replay. I didn't see it live. My assumption is based on what you said, though, if we already had an individual tied up with him and he came in and played a physical body on the guy, yeah, it's likely that they got him for interference.
That one's going to get sent all the way back down. No ice as the penalty expires.
You know, I will say our penalty kill overall has been really good. Players playing pretty disciplined and being in their right spots and positions.
Yeah, we're clogging it up. We're making it hard for them. While they're reaching, he's able to get a puck on that. Shell there now.
Oh, here we
comes
go.
out.
Oh,
Fitzgerald just off his stick. He's got to be careful. Got a guy wide open down the middle.
Boy.
He's going to get a long breakaway. Came up off the line change. Oof, boy, and he's going to get a second chance if we don't back check. Forward's got to find guys here.
Not sure what happened on that, but we were in a really bad
I think he came off their bench and went straight to the blue line.
Oh.
Snuck behind him. So face-off down here to the left of Midge. 7:30 left in the period. That one comes right through. Got someone on the back door. I don't know where our wing is. Comes out front here. Good poke check. Shell, come on, close the gap. Come on, close the gap. Gets rimmed around. Halverson's there. Yeah, we're having trouble getting pucks out of the zone here.
Yeah, we had about a 10-minute stretch there from the middle of the first period to start the second period where we were moving our feet well, buzzing around. And unfortunately, we've got two players that started the game with us, and now they've been off with injuries. So I don't know if there's a little bit of lag in the legs, and we're tiring out here a little bit, but we just don't have that same jump we did for that 10-minute stretch.
Midge is going to cover that one there. You get sprayed. They should call that. Huh. Someone's got to come in and hammer that guy.
I mean, there is a...
He sprayed him. Look at that. He's getting the snow out of his mask.
There is a penalty in the rule book for unsportsmanlike conduct when you come in and spray the other team's goaltender.
Yeah.
I would like to see that called more frequently, whether that's on our team or the other team. It doesn't really matter, but that's kind of a... I don't know. You don't want your goalie or the opposing goalie to have pieces of ice going up in their eyeballs.
Well, it's an unspoken no-no in hockey. Someone did that same play in the NHL. There would have been a probably five-man fight there.
Yeah.
Coming in here. They're going to cycle it back. Bounces right to him. 6.5 here. Tarasov on the wall, trying to pressure. Quas-Clark trying to pressure. They're kind of cycling it around us. They're going to wave that off. They're going to wave that off. They're both signal. One pointed to the face-off dot. The other one's signaling a kick.
Yeah.
If we look at the replay. Now, he redirected it. I don't know if there was a kicking motion there. But he moved his foot forward.
Yeah, if he moved his foot.
He moved it forward to redirect it, so they're talking about it. The one ref pointed at the face-off dot. The other one was making a kicking motion. They're probably trying to remember what the technicality of the rule is. I believe it has to be a kicking motion, but it's a little bit ambiguous with what he did there. He kind of pushed a foot forward. Yeah, they're going to – I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to count this one? Come on. Brutal. They're going to say he redirected it. That's brutal. Come on. The one ref up high was literally making a kicking motion as he came in.
I'm just trying to figure out how you wave one off for a kicking motion and then get talked out of it.
Well, the one pointed at this face-off dot. He never signaled either way, which you're supposed to signal something. And then the other one was signaling that he was kicking. Bartosz has had his hands full with refs this year. I mean, I get it, right? He stuck his foot out to redirect it. And that's why they're saying it's a goal. You can redirect. You just can't have a kicking motion. So that'll put us down 3-0. That's unfortunate towards the end of the period here. Shell's going to get a chance here. It'd be nice if we could bury. Yeah, and he does. Great goal there. We needed that one. He had a backhand deke yesterday in the JV game. He had a breakaway in Varsity. Tried the same move. Didn't work quite as well in that one, but so good answer. What did that take? 3 seconds? Are they still arguing?
I don't know if the other ref felt he needed to come in and explain, or I don't know.
Yeah, I think Coach Albrecht is probably a little cranky about that one.
Well, 12 years at the high school level for me in some capacity, and my previous head coaches that I was an assistant for, and now myself, I've never won and changed the minds of an official in 12 years.
Yeah.
So my talking and I guess having a disagreement with an official has become less and less over the years.
I got an official, like my last year at Bantams, has changed something from like a game misconduct to something less, but yeah, and they come right back and score a fourth one. So just the slot protection out front. Yeah, we just got a guy alone out front. And that's been a little bit of a problem for the JV this year. We had guys there, we always do. Again, we had two guys kind of covering one guy, nobody covering the high guy. Well, we knew this was going to be a tougher one here. Yeah, it's too bad they got one right away there. And we're going to get a power play here. Interference.
Yeah.
Kind of knocked one of our guys down from behind, away from the play. So we'll go Haugen, Shell, Halverson, Sealhammer, and Gasner. Shell's going to turn. He's got one already. Sealhammer's got to get there. He's able to get that down. Back up to Haugen. Haugen back over to Shell. Shell's looking for
Gasner back door.
Yeah,
there.
Gasner.
He was covered though. They had a
cycles back up to Gasner. Halverson tries to turn and shoot. He should have been driving the net there. He could have had a rebound. That's how we got our varsity power play last night. That weak set guy driving to the net. Rebound pops out.
The old icing on the power play. Never like to see that.
No.
But maybe we can get reset here and come up the ice with some speed, hopefully. Try to get one here before the period ends. Go into the locker room, talk about things. Being down two going into the third is a lot better than being down 3.
Haugen here, getting his feet moving. Here's that long reach. He's just having trouble getting. He's so fast, but he can't get around the reach. That's away from the play. He should have went down right there.
Oh, no, that's not the play.
Yeah, the power play has struggled. The play is over there, but I didn't see him. Power play struggled today big time. It's been decent.
Yeah, something
this season.
Just feeling a little bit off tonight.
Yeah. Well, it's tough. These back-to-back games, long road trip. 39 seconds left on the power play here. 4:01 in the period.
Yeah, when the flow and momentum of the 5-on-5 play is not normal, then you can't expect the 5-on-4 play to be much better. And that's kind of what we're seeing, I think. Just guys out of position, not moving quickly, kind of poor choices mentally too. Mostly out of players that typically don't make those mistakes. But they're high school kids. They make mistakes, learn from them, rebound, get going again.
Phillips is going to grab this one. He's got some time. He's going to leave it for Quas. Clark. Why not just pass to the open guy right there? Comes out front, nobody there. They're going to send it all the way down. Midge is going to send this one up to Gordon.
Nice.
Armani sends it over to Tarasov. Tarasov's got time. He's got to find some open space. Lawler gets up in the play. Comes over the far side. Phillips has got to get there. He's able to keep it in. We just don't have a lot of energy here today.
Ooh, nice shot.
I think this is going to be your challenge with the varsity team, too. You're coming off a kind of an emotional overtime game going late last night. Now they got to turn around at 2 o'clock today and play 3 periods.
Yeah, it's hard because there's ways that you can kind of anticipate maybe not quite having the legs that we normally would. So do you start structuring things a little differently defensively and knowing that we're going to have to play a little bit different style? Or do you just hope and assume that they're going to come out flying?
Yeah, and just like digging deep, right?
Right.
Battling through, being a little bit tired and legs being a little heavy.
Oh, here we go.
Send it. Oh, I missed his chance to bump it up to Shell there. Klingsporn sending it through. Touched by Shell. It's still going to be an ice.
Yeah, you can talk about it all you want, but the major sell is, look, boys, we only have 9 periods of hockey until January 3rd.
Yeah.
So give everything you got each shift and each period because we don't have much going on other than practices. We had a pretty heavy start to the year here with a lot of games. We got a heavy finish to the year with a lot of games, so no reason to rest for Christmas, right?
Right.
Oh, nice little...
Yeah, good job by Shell there. He's trying to come up with the puck. There it is. Now Haugen's got time and space. Glove save. Pretty good save there by the goalie.
That goalie was overplaying the shot. He was so far out of the net. And I'm never going to fault Dom Haugen for shooting. He's got a very good shot. But if he slides that over there, watch this goalie, how far he comes out. Look at that. He came safe. If he would have slid that over to, I think it was Bobby.
Yeah, it's a one-timer on the back door there. Tarasov's going to pick it off. Throws it up high. He's got Halverson, but he doesn't see him. Same kind of play there. Coming back the other way here. One-on-one against Phillips. Dumped across corner. Haugen's going to grab that now. He's coming up with Tarasov just off the mark. That one pops out. Oh, sorry. That was Gordon, not Haugen. Coming back the other way here. Halverson there. It's forced wide of the net. It's rotated back. Phillips on the retrieval. Under pressure. Going to cut away. They're going to call it offsides. Haugen bounces off his head. If he can keep going, settle it down. He's got some time. Nice play. Oh, it's in the net. Oh, he's going to call. Oh, my Lord, these refs. I'm going to credit Elliott's celebration. The refs.
He sold it so well that they had to call it a goal.
And it was in the back of the net, too. That was the other hard part. Like, you have to call it. The refs aren't getting up into the play. I don't think Elliott was ready. His stick was in the air. It almost caught him by surprise.
Yeah, really nice little slide over by Haugen there. We were just talking about Dom how she'd slide it over to Bobby, and you know, I think the goalie again was overplaying the shot. Skill and speed is thrilled necessarily all the time when they're playing junior varsity because they have those goals and aspirations to be a regular varsity player, but he's really embraced it. He's embraced getting the opportunity to be out here on the junior varsity ice, working hard, being a leader within the locker room for these guys, and his motor's always going.
So nice goal there to end the.
Here we go
towards the end of the period. We're going to get another chance maybe off of Klaus Clark's stick. He's going to go in butt first. That's one thing broadcasting here. You kind of get to know everybody's. They do a lot of accurate predictions. Watching from the Eagle's eye view up here. Lawler's getting held there. We're going to give him. I'm not sure why we gave him that space, but. They missed the net wide. 27 seconds. Haugen cycles back. He rims it around to the far side. Shell's there. Chips it up to Klaus Clark. Haugen coming back the other way. Seelheimer's got to get back. He's going to... Oh, boy. He's not sure what he's going to do. Battling along the wall. Chipped into the corner. 3 seconds. Yeah, and that'll do it for the second period. So, yeah, they're not looking quite as clean and precise as, as some of their previous games, but they're hanging in there.
They are. They're battling, right? I mean, sometimes I think it's easy for us to kind of question and wonder the energy levels or the mistakes, but at the end of the day, they're high school kids, and they also are coming off of a long bus ride, a hard-fought game yesterday, an early morning this morning. We got the legs going pretty early this morning. We went and took a tour of St. Scholastica College and went and looked around their athletic facilities there and some of the commons areas. And, it's been a long couple of days. It's been a long couple of games for them, and hopefully we come out in the third period and give them the opportunity to maybe pull off a come-from-behind win here.
Yeah, they're going to have to battle. We'll get Kleinschmidt and Norman for the third period, but Shell and Haugen will go up, so we're going to have to do some moving of players around. But they got to find a way here, get a couple goals.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We're going to take a break.
Sure thing.
Recognize our sponsors. We'll be back in action here after they clean the ice.
Well, hello there. My name is Nathan Davison, aka NPD, aka Mr. NPD, and I've been capturing highlights, fun videos, and helping out the people that stream this game on this hockey channel. Though I've also done basketball, baseball, football, and even cross country to highlight moments that people will cherish and remember. And yes, even weddings to relive their special day, or to do a social gathering to highlight the event for a great occasion. So head on down to npvision.com, and if you want to see more of my work, there is YouTube.
All right, we are back in action here for the JV game against Duluth Marshall. We've had a couple injuries, so Jacob Brummer is out and Luke Netchville. We do get a couple defensemen that will come up, Kleinschmidt and Norman, but Haugen and Schell will be out for the varsity game here. Down 4-2. And they got their work cut out for them. Looks like Duluth has got 11. They started with 10 and added one here for the third period.
Is that just like connection or something?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe a connection up here or down
I mean,
here.
it's no big deal because it always comes right back on. But yeah.
Yeah, there might be just a loose connection somewhere. I don't like that. We lost the charger for it somehow.
Oh yeah.
I need to get a strap for that charger so it looks up a little bit.
So Halverson, Fitzgerald, Tarasov, Norman and Kleinschmidt on D here. Loose bouncing puck. Looked like it was going to head towards the net, but I think it was going to the side. Battling. Kleinschmidt's going to retrieve under pressure. He's going to wheel behind the net. He's going to grab that loose puck. Gordon's just going to fire it in. It's going to come right back out. Sam kept his feet moving all the way through there, so he almost got a chance. Quas Clark is there now. And a glove save. Looks like Klingsporn's moved up to forward. Sealhammer, Lawler back on D. Face off just outside the zone here, Klingsporn. Able to keep that puck in. Comes back here to Sealhammer. Over to Lawler. He's going to chip it up the wall here. It's going to get dumped right back in on Midge. Sealhammer up to Quas Clark. To Klingsporn. He's going to dump that one in. Phillips down the wall to keep that one in. Battling down there. Gets it back down in low. Klingsporn there now. Quas Clark there. Going to chip it up the wall. Phillips should be able to keep this one. It's a loose bouncing puck. Finds Klingsborn there. Gets knocked off his stick. Gasner back to retrieve. He's going to rim it around. It's going to be a tough one to pick up off the wall there. Klingsborn does a nice job of that. Sends a high, hard, floating, bouncing pass. Not able to control that one down for an icing. Puck comes up to the point here. They're going to step around, or they're going to let him walk in wide open. He almost deked his way all the way into the net, so I'm not sure why we got out of his way, but chipped up here, going the other way. Bouncing puck. Fitzgerald's going to grab it. He's got a wide open player there up and over the net. That was a good scoring chance there for Tarasov, but can't find the back of the net. Gets chipped down. That'll be a breakaway for the Toppers. Fires it wide of the net. We'll get a line change here with the D. That's going to be offsides. They look like they pulled it over just in time. They're going to chip that one in deep. Gordon's got some time and space. If he can get a shot off here. Boy, two good scoring opportunities. We just can't find the back of the net. Quas Clark now, just a bit of a mishandle. He's going to go off the wall. That makes it out. It's probably going to go all the way down for an ice. Face off down here in the corner. Bouncing puck. Gasner's going to grab it, jump up into the play. It's going to get knocked off his stick. Klingsborn's going to send it in. They're winding their way through, coming down the other side one-on-one. Phillips is going to step up into his man. Puck gets fired wide. Gordon's coming with time and space, but the puck just comes off his stick, and we overskate it. Coming up the other side, Phillips is going to grab this one. He's going to cycle it back. He's going to send it up here. Tarasov was there, but just can't quite come up with it. They're going to wave the icing off there. Nice save by Sam Midge there as they slide one into the middle. .946 left to go in the period here. Shots 30-23 for the Toppers. Eagles are down by 2. Halverson wins that one back. Kleinschmidt's going to grab it. He's going to come up, work his way through. He's coming up with speed here. Puck's in the corner. Halverson grabs it. Comes right out front. Nobody there. Comes up the middle. Norman's going to grab it, put it off the wall. That gets dumped back down in the zone. Loose bouncing puck. 12's going to get another breakaway. It's his second one. Midge is going to turn that one to his side. Now Norman's coming up with speed. He's going to escape here. Try to send it across. Just ends up in the corner. They're coming the other way here. We got to step up. We're just letting them shoot. Our score clock's just a little off here. We're at 8:48. They're going to get another chance. Puck gets deflected wide of the net. Comes up front. Seelhammer tries to chip that one up and out of the zone. It's going to end up right back on net. Rebound, shot wide. Nice job by Midge there. Deflected wide. It's down in the corner here. Yeah, we're not clearing the zone. Finally, we chip one around. That's interference there on Quas Clark. He tries to go through. They step it his way. The puck was long gone, but no call. Seelhammer back to retrieve. He's going to start skating. He makes his way through. Puck's going to come off his stick, though. Quas Clark is there to grab it. Down into the corner. Comes up the far side. Gasner's going to just chip it up the wall there. Tarasov's going to intercept that one. He's going to come back the other way. His line mate lost a stick, so he's on his own. Shot, glove save for the Toppers. Face off here to the left of the Topper goalie. Tarasov on the draw. He's out with Halverson and Fitzgerald. Gasner's going to look front, tip just wide. Tarasov's going to grab that one, but mishandle, so they're coming back the other way here. Gasner gets a piece of him, almost a 2-on-1. Midge there makes the stop. Fired off the back of the net. Halverson bumps it up. It's up to Tarasov. He's going to try to get it up to Fitzgerald. But at least gets out of the zone. That one gets deflected. Halverson's going to grab it. He's got time and space to shoot. Can't quite find the back of the net. That one gets fired wide of the net. Kleinschmidt steps up. Gasner chips that one out. He'll get a change. Puck ends up in the corner here. Halverson coming up the other side. He's going to cut across, shoot, gets tipped up into the netting. Faceoff should be in the zone there. Can't keep that one in, so they're coming back the other way here. Makes a little move. Norman cuts him off. Gets checked into the boards. Just battling along the blue line here. We're going to get a call here. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Or they're going to call him cross check. So power play hasn't had much luck here today. Seelhammer back to retrieve. Runs into the net a little bit. Gets sent up the ice. Bobby battling along the wall. That's going to get sent all the way back down here. Lawler back to retrieve. That one's going to get sent down. Sealhammer up to Fitzgerald. Battling down the corner, but we're just not keeping pucks in here. Not enough guys getting back. Phillips back to retrieve. Reverses it to Gasner. He's got to be careful. You got Kleinschmidt and Norman out in the power play now with these guys. Halverson's got to be patient. Got to be a little more patient here. Yeah, just forcing pucks. Gasner's going to grab that one. Sam's got time. Loose puck. We're peeling away. Phillips there, keeps it in. We got a forecheck. We got too many guys up high, not enough guys forechecking. Gasner's there now. He's got the puck. Over to Phillips. Nobody there. Got to get a body in front of the goalie on that one. 4 seconds left here. Couple chances there, but only 3 minutes, 22 seconds left. Try to tie this one up. We need 2 goals. Halverson on the draw. Comes back to Norman. Norman's going to leave that one for Phillips. Phillips coming in. Gasner there. He sends that one, gets tipped somehow and ends up in the net, so I don't know what that hit. So right as they were getting a guy back, he fired that one in. It hit something up high and went in the net. It's hard to tell. I don't know who was over on that side, but deflected off either the topper or player or one of the Eagles and went in. So that'll make it a 1-goal game with 3:10 left. Shots are a little bit closer here, 34-30. Lawler chips that one up here to Gordon. Gordon puts it towards the net, loose puck. Almost got intercepted there. Sealhammer. He's going to chip that one up. That's going to go for they're going to wave it off. No ice. 2:40 left. That one is going to go for an ice. So 2:40 here. Looks like they're going to send Norman and Kleinschmidt back at forward with Halverson. Phillips Gasner out. These guys had a goal in the power play. 5-on-5 here. 2:41 left. Rutt comes right out front. Loose bouncing puck. Goalie's covering everything there. A couple of chances at it. Halverson puts it down into the corner. Kleinschmidt there now. He's going to go up to Phillips. Phillips there, just wide of the net, bounces out to the other side. Norman there. Tries to force it in. Shut down, loose bouncing puck. Phillips there, trying to keep it in. They send it out. Gasner's there now. 2:08. Bumps it up to Norman just off his stick. Got to pressure him. We need to create a turnover. Gasner's going to get it. He should go because he's got guys. He needs to just take it kind of down low, which he does. Can't force it there. Comes out front. Loose bouncing pucks. We're getting some chances here with this group. Comes right out. Good pickoff by Phillips there. Almost does it again. Doing it a good job to keep it in right there. And they're able to clear the zone. See if Norman can get to this one. He chips it up wide. Kleinschmidt's got to get there. They got to help him. 1:30 left here. We're going to be wanting to get our goalie pretty soon. Probably want to get a timeout. Coming up the other way here. Blocked by Phillips. He's going to poke that one. He's kind of on his own here on this one. It's going to be a 1-on-2. Shoots it through traffic. We will get a whistle at their end, which is what we wanted, and we're going to get a timeout. So it's actually a good play there. So we'll get a timeout. Getting some little excitement here towards the end of this game here. Our timeout is brought to you by Complete Outdoor Service. Appreciate their sponsorship of the broadcast. And all our sponsors, A&A Electric and Underground, Cowbell, Fish Lake Firewood Company, Rochester City Delivery, Sam Pifron with Dwell Realty, TNS Manufacturing, Russ and Kathy Rowe, Complete Outdoor Service, and RBC Wealth Management, the JMS Group. So we appreciate their sponsorship. If you haven't already, go ahead, go up to the top of the page, click to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our YouTube channel. Lots of stuff on there. A lot of team highlights and fun team stuff there, as well as all of our live games after they're streamed are all on there, so you can rewatch those. All right, so we're going to pull the goalie. Looks like we'll come back out with Norman, Halverson, Kleinschmidt. We'll add Daniel Klingsporn for the goalie, and then Phillips and Gasner on the point. We're actually out shooting them now. We've had a lot of good pressure. Had a good third period. Had a lot of pressure here. Trying to fight our way back here to tie this game up. We got 1 minute 9 seconds to do so. Halverson on the draw. We're going to lose that draw. Phillips is just not able to keep it out. He's got some time. He's got to be careful. He's got his partner. He's just going to dump it in. We got a forecheck. We got extra guy. We got a pressure on the forecheck. Good job there keeping that one in. We got to keep these pucks in. That can get sent all the way down. That's going to be a nice 50.8 seconds left. Yeah, D are going to have to. We got to have a 2-3. We got to have a 3-man forecheck hard after the puck, and then our D got to pinch down the walls. 50 seconds left. This will be a right side draw for Klingsporn. It's going to come back to Gasner. He's going to put it in. Loose puck. We can't find the back of the net, and it's in the net. We tied it up. There we go. All right, good pressure by these guys. Couple of shifts here at the end, but just loose bouncing puck, and Norman's able to find a way to get that one in the back of the net. So we'll tie it up 4-4 with 43 seconds left. Pulled goalie. Gives us time to win this one. So 43 seconds. Let's see if we can win this one. Halverson on the draw. He's going to try to go forward with it. Ends up in Norman's. He's almost able to get through. Loose bouncing pucks coming back the other way. Kleinschmidt's back. It's going to deflect. Gasner's going to grab it. He's going to chip it up the wall here. Halverson loses an edge, unfortunately. Loose puck here. 22 seconds. Got to be careful. Off the skate of Phillips. We're going to get one chance at this here. They're able to keep it in 14 seconds. Got to get to that puck. Tries to hit Halverson. He just can't pick it up. That would have done it there, and that's probably going to do it for the game. Well, good job by the JV with a couple injuries. Fight their way back. Tie this thing up at the last minute. So that was pretty exciting. I thought it was going to be a challenge for them to get that done, but they found a way, score one on the power play, and then find one with the goalie pulled there to tie it up. So nice job by the JV against a tough team here with a couple injuries, and nice exciting finish for the boys here to their weekend up north. All right, we're going to sign off, and we will log back in for the varsity game almost right away. Quick shout out to our sponsors, our Rochester City Delivery, TNS Manufacturing, RBC Wealth Management, JMS Group, Sam Pifron at Dwell Realty, A&A Electric and Underground, NPD Vision, and our hat trick sponsors, Fish Lake Firewood Company, Russ and Kathy Rowe, and Complete Outdoor Service, along with our nutrition sponsor, Cowbell. All right, that's it for Lured Eagles Hockey Livestream.